That's right. That was goofy. Oh, still got it. Oh, that's right. That's how you turn. There it is. Woo. Safe it. You got it. Huzzah. Oh, see ya. It's a freaking workout. Ha! Riding. Goofy. Oh. Really? I did it. Don't mind me, I'm just on my wrist. Welcome. Really? No. Kearney Custom. Good. Okay. Alright guys, this is the diesel go-kart I was talking about on my prior video. You can see here, it is a Yanmar diesel engine. I am just now looking at this for the first time like you. Don't know anything about it, but I'm gonna do some research. I just got done pressure washing it. I got the majority of the gunk off, but I mean, it's still old. I don't even know when they produced this engine. I don't know anything about it. So I'm gonna fondue. Come on, man. Can't wait to live in the country. Anyway, so yeah, it's pretty rusty everywhere. I haven't even checked if it has oil in it. I haven't even checked if it's rolled over. Not gonna lie. That chain is rusted solid. That brake clutch. Seriously. Okay, I guess we're done now. Thank you, fondue. But yeah, Yanmar did not have a gas cap, or I guess diesel can cap. I don't know. Gonna have to learn a lot new phraseology. Air cleaner rusty. There is the actual. I can't do this. There's just too much noise. I'll bring it inside and we'll talk about it. Goodness. Hi. Morning. Just say hi. Just say hi. Hey, welcome. Just say hi. Why is that so hard? Just say hi. Hi. Nailed it. Oh, good. Now I can see inside the gas tank. You hear this? Hear the crunching in there? That's rusted. This is a diesel go-kart, and it is rough. I thought my go-kart was rough. This is rough. I'm pretty sure this motor's stuck, and I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if we're gonna get this one going. My main cause for concern, the tank has had no cap on it this entire time. And if this injector, which I'm assuming this is an injector, this is a diesel motor. I know nothing about diesel motors. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I don't know much. I know a little, probably enough to get me in trouble. But I don't know a lot. I mean, this is just, all of this is so rusty, nothing moves, but I'm assuming this is an injector. Is that an injector? I think it is. I think it is. Guys, I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. But if any water got inside there, I mean, it's been sitting for probably over a decade, at least. In the weather, like outside, uncovered. I was not expecting this level of rust though. Like I'm pretty sure this sprocket is rusted. So like it's essentially, no, okay, that moves. Okay, that's good. At least that moved. Oh, but more stuff falls off. It's just, over here you have an entire ecosystem that I'm pretty sure is now a part of this wheel. Let me show you. It's just a plant that's growing inside of that tire. Do you see that? It's embedded in this wheel. I pressure washed this tire and this still didn't come out. This is an integral part to the wheel now. Guess I can back you up, eh?
Goodbye.
Ooh, that's not good. Safety. My wife's gonna be so proud of me. I already have my glasses on. Houston, we don't have a problem. Boom. I'm gonna go at it like this. There's never an outlet near me. Will it even reach? Come on, this might hurt. I'm gonna put on some gloves, because fire. Now, if you'll notice, even when I cut it, the chain did not move from its place. Oh, wow. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Talk about tetanus. Oh, look at that. Goodness gracious. Let's see if we can break it loose for fun. Oh yeah, it popped up. We can use that. Nope. Junk. All right, now look, I'm not expecting this to roll over, but if it does, I'm gonna be pretty happy. If not, we're gonna have to soak some stuff down. Oh man, let's see. Probably won't by hand. It moved. Shut your mouth! What? Oh. What in the world is happening? I have the full string right here. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised this thing is still with us. Man, you're rusty. Like, is that supposed to be like that? Guys, we have a long road ahead of us, I think. Let's check if it has oil first. Okay. Yes, it has oil. I'm actually super surprised that water didn't just come out. Doesn't smell terrible. But again, I don't even know what I'm sniffing for because this isn't a gas engine. Usually, you'd be smelling for seeing if gas is in there, if water's in there. It doesn't look like there's any water actually in there though, which is odd. And good, but odd. There we go. Oh, wow. Here's the good news. It has oil. Kearney curse. That's what it's called whenever you have a hiccup burp at the same time, because it happens to all the Kearneys. And Kearney's my last name. Bet you didn't know that. Wow, this thing is way overfilled. So the engine won't make a full rotation. So what I'm assuming is happening is there's a ridge in the cylinder that I can't push past. Too big. Why can't I find you? Oh, turns out we don't need it. Cool. We got the big papa. Yeah, that's not doing nothing. Why did I think that would work? Idiot. Noises, so you know I'm doing something over here. Bow! Did we break it loose? I think we did. Cool. Yep, it's just got that one ridge. But we're good now. I mean, all right. This is gonna be a project. That's dry rotted. I'm gonna spray this entire thing down with PB Blast. Sorry for the noise, because I'm gonna soak this thing. If you think that's enough, then you're not here. Grody! Do we think that's good? Probably. So here's what we learned. This thing is rusty. Obvi. It does spin over, so it is free. It does have oil inside of it. And it doesn't appear to have water inside of it. But I don't know how certain I am of that just yet. What we're most likely gonna have to do is order an entire engine rebuild kit for this. So I don't know how near in the future I'll be able to get to that. But I will say, this thing is gonna be a lot of fun. Like I said in the beginning, it's a Yanmar diesel engine. I'm gonna have to figure out what it needs, why it makes that weird sound. Is it supposed to do that? I don't know. But I'm gonna find out. If anybody's curious out there, the model number is L. I'm gonna restart that. The model number is L as in Lisa, 40 Alpha, E as in, we're gonna redo that. L, 40 A as in Alex, E as in eat, dash D as in dog, B as in boy. That's the model number. The engine number is 85083. I don't know if that matters to anybody out there, but I said it. This is gonna be fun. All right, guys. See you on the next one. All right, guys. Look, a thing. Let's play with this doohickey. So I want to take a look at the air cleaner. I have not taken this off. By the way, there's spiders everywhere in this engine. So if you don't like spiders, look away. I don't know. They're not with you, they're with me. So, oh Lord, what is this gonna look like? Oh no, it's like just breaking. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. Dude, this is nasty. I honestly was not expecting it to be that disgusting. Yep, that's a live roach. Okay. Where did it go? Look at this. Look at that. Come on. When I tell y'all it's been sitting for over a decade outside. Bro, that's like all cockroaches and beetles, dude. What? Hopefully this filter kept bugs out of the inside, but probably not, dude. We knew it was gonna be rough, but this is rough. But you gonna check yourself before you wreck yourself. Everything's a 10. Everything's a 10 when you're part of a team. Everything's a 10. Oh look, more cockroaches that fell out. I was expecting to see dust and dirt. I was not expecting to see a bunch of bugs. That is no bueno. That's not just in here, guys. That's after the air cleaner. It's a diesel, it'll run. Okay, more bugs, sweet. I need to keep a parts list. This is crazy. Big pencil. So first, a new starter pulley, an air intake. This pencil sucks. Filter, air intake gasket. This is just gonna grow and grow. The problem is I don't have money. I'm nervous to take this thing off because of how that just went, but we're gonna have to anyway, so. There will be spiders. Y'all, my stomach, I'm so hungry. Have I shown y'all the seat yet? Look at that. Brand new. Focus. What's this? What's this? Who knows? Maybe my friend Joseph can tell me what that is. Focus. So all four are taking off of that. Oh my God. Just. Now luckily, this has nothing to do with the interior of the engine, so we are okay there. Why did I do that right on my freaking table? Be smarter. This thing is disgusting, and I love it. That's either a really bad ridge. Man, that's a bad ridge. We know it rotates. Check. Well guys, I think I'm at a stopping point for today. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep digging deeper. We had it turning over. That's pretty bad. I should probably stop doing that. We'll figure it out. We'll see what the cause of that is. If we need to, we can order parts. I'm not super stoked right now because, man, I knew it was gonna be bad, but I didn't know it was gonna be that bad in the airbox. Like, this spins freely. I just don't know what it's... So yeah, day 2 on this thing. Not looking good right now. Oh, it'll run. Guys, I tricked you, same day, ha ha ha. All I did was I just sprayed some of this stuff down in there. And I was just gonna let it sit, and I was just curious, like, how bad are we right now? And look at this. No binding at all anymore. So that's good. Now my only concern is, why is there no compression? And that might be my fault. But it is spinning free, and I am happy about that. And just random stuff keeps falling off of it. All I know about diesel engines is it relies a lot on high compression. So I'm pretty happy with that, actually. All right, next time. See y'all. Welcome back. Third day. Like the band, it's creating compression. A fair amount of it too. Still don't know what this thing does. That shuts the exhaust valve. That's what that does. So it shuts the motor down pretty much. But I don't understand what this is or what that's for. For something. I don't know what. Go in this motor. Oops. Where's the pooter bear? Piper wanted to sleep. By the way, I looked for a rebuild kit for this thing. There isn't one. There probably is, but my goodness, it's gonna be hard to find. So this is still getting oil up here, which is great. That's good news. This is going great. All of this is moving very freely. Yeah, man, this is good. Okay, I honestly don't think we need to break this down anymore. I don't want to mess with the valves. I don't want to mess with any of that, so I think we're good there. There's no need to take a look at the cylinder. There's no need for that at all. We're good. So now what we need to do, this is injector. Hold on, give me a break of your Snickers bar. And I never have the wrench I need. Grr, put it. Look at that, see? Choo choo! Chugga wugga, chugga chugga, chugga wugga wugga wugga. That was cool. It was like a science experiment. What is happening? That is a hefty pull. Right now I'm just cranking it over. This thing definitely has compression, so that's good. That's what you need in a diesel motor. I'm just curious what would happen if you added diesel fuel. Y'all, if this actually gets to like start up, I'm gonna be so pumped. It's not gonna start up right now, there's no diesel in it, but I'm just seeing if it's even possible from this. You know what I might do? Might just put Big Daddy on her. Let's see if we can turn it over. Oh, Alex, God, be smarter. Just took the main bolt off. Smarter, be smarter, not stupid. Just doesn't have what it takes, and I don't have the air capacity to do that. I mean, it would do it, but I just don't have the air capacity to do it. Honestly, guys, this is tightened up. That's good. Intake is there. I don't know. I say we go outside, hook some diesel up to it, and just see if anything happens. Might as well. Might as well. Tried a bunch of different things. The problem is I don't really have that much of a pull. Like, I get just a couple rotations, but it's not enough. Let's just see what happens when we give it diesel. Getting all the diesel now. Dang it. Got a longer pull string. I kind of made a mess back there. Oopsies. Oopsies. Don't worry, everybody. The good mower is in there. That motor doesn't run for the time being. Okay, guys. So, right here is where we're looking. We want to see any diesel is getting into this line and being sent up here. So let's crack this and see. I do not see any. So there should be diesel coming through right there, and there isn't. So we have a blockage in there somewhere. Take the injector off. I have the diesel on and nothing's coming out anywhere. Nothing. Okay. I mean, we got further than we did on day 2. That's all we can hope for. Ooh, I just hit my step goal. Come on now, get nerfing. That's good. See you on the next one. All right, guys. One cycle is done. I won't say, I mean, the rust is definitely still here. The injector still looks pretty rough. The lift pump still looks rough. Scared myself. I mean, this thing, this little injector looks trash. Hooray! I got the Rust-Oleum in here. I will bring y'all back once I have everything assembled. Looks like we're making some headway on day 3. It's a week later. Y'all want to see what happens to a petcock when you leave it in Rust-Oleum for a week? It's gone. So it was all rust. So we can't use that anymore, but cool to have those. Anyway, I've got my homemade gaskets that I'm honestly kind of proud of. I've got all of this other junk over here. I've got the actual injector already put together. I already put the lift pump back on the motor, so let's go put the injector back in and seeing if we have diesel being pushed into the motor. I know I have carb clean, but it's like, yeah, no, I don't have carb clean. I'm always out of carb clean. Come on! What about water? I'm just gonna spend a minute cleaning and a bit. Keep your story straight. Well, I can't keep my story straight because I don't focus well enough. That's why we struggled in school, Alex. School is for fools. Yeah. Mary, did you know? That doesn't matter to anybody but me. Story of my life. Better than it was. Okay. Blow it off! So wet right here. That's kind of cleaner. Anybody who's worked with Rust-Oleum before knows that smell, and that smell is... I don't remember where the majority of this goes. That's why you don't do projects over a week's time. You start and you finish. Just like I tell my sons. You always finish what you start. But here's the thing. I don't have sons. Okay, let's go install this. There's still plants living in this tire. Just keep that on there for right now. Right now. Good. So the injection pump is already starting to rust again, so that's good. We wanted that. Y'all want to learn how to install stuff with threads? Ooh. See how this thread has threads on both sides? I hope you can see that. It does have threads on both sides with none in the middle. These screw to the top of the head, but how do you know they're tight? You know? I mean, we're twisting them all the way down, but obviously our fingers can't put as much pressure as a wrench can. So what we do, we're gonna put this nut on like this, upside down, and then we're gonna put another nut on top of that, so that can't go down anymore. You tighten the nuts down together. Okay. Anyway, put two nuts on the thread, tighten those threads together, and then you can tighten that top thread so that bottom one goes down, or so that it actually tightens down. Now, I think that's plenty of pressure. We don't need to add a ton of pressure to it. Let's get the injector and install that. Pressure. If I can do it, you can do it. That's actually true on most things. I am not that skilled. It's windy today. Hello, Mr. Ant. Go the other way. Now I'm just gonna scrape this gasket off. Hi! Scraping gaskets is one of my favorite things. It's just satisfying. I'd imagine this is how guys feel when they shave and it doesn't always cause razor burn. I have never once shaved my face and not felt razor burn. People are always like, you just need to do it consistently. You just need to shut up. Mind your own business. Get on here. I'll spin that nut. You spin me right around, baby, right around. Place your bets on whether or not you think this engine will run. I'm 50-50. And the only reason I say that, this motor's been sitting for so long. Take your guesses on what you thought that noise came from. Bet it's not going to be what you think. There it is again. It's a BMW. That thing sounded like a freaking crotch rocket. Good, we have another train. Dude, okay, for real, like it doesn't have to be that long. Okay, I got my fuel line hooked back up. I'm gonna put this pull string that we got off of that old lawnmower on here just to see if we can pump it over enough. Okay, so what we're looking for is diesel to come out right here. It's tight down here. The gas line is hooked up. We just need to see if we're getting diesel up there. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the diesel on. All right, there's definitely diesel there, right here. So let's go ahead and crank it over a couple times. Man, I hope this works. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna crack this open down here and see if we're even getting gas or diesel down here. It looks like we are. And if I start getting sweaty, remember, it's Louisiana. Well, we have fuel up to the top, but I don't know if that means it'll still come through. I don't know. So here's what I just did, was I loosened this up and it started squirting diesel out of it. So when I loosened this up, I could get diesel to come out up here. So now that it's coming out and there's no air in the line, maybe that's what it needed. I'm still not 100%. I'm gonna turn it over, see what happens. Now again, we're just testing the fuel system right now. We're not testing anything else. So if it does light off, expect me to scream. This is the most annoying part. I can't even like do it repeatedly. Man. I'm sweaty now. Here's my next best idea. Hammer drill. Really hope this works. I believe it will. Let's see if it'll actually spin it over with compression. Ow. Freaking hurt, dude. That's better than me cranking it, I'll tell you that much. So, good news, we are getting diesel up here. That's awesome. May need some ether. Yeah, it's definitely getting diesel up there, which is awesome. Can you even see any of this? Dude, this is killing my thumb. Oh, man. So here's what's going down. I blocked this off with a piece of paper towel just to see if it would pop it off. Well, it wasn't. And I noticed that whenever I did put that paper towel in here, we started to see smoke, which means we're actually getting compression and combustion, just not enough to light it off. So with that in there, and it's just like a little, I don't know what you call them. I can't remember. But anyway, put that in there. Let's see if this actually lights off. Look at my gloves. If it does, we're gonna have to be quick because I think it's at full throttle. We are so close. We're making compression. It's just whether or not we can spin it fast enough, but we're making smoke. What do you want, baby? I like doing that. I don't have starting fluid. I need starting fluid. So we're gonna have to come back to this maybe tomorrow, but we're seeing smoke and that's better than when we brought it, better than what we brought it home. I'm glad we ended today on a good note. Thank you. All right. I think we're done for today. Okay. All right, it's a new day. Got this plugged, and we're gonna see if we can get it to light off today. Picking up where we left off yesterday. Let's see what happens if we just turn it over right now. So still nothing. So I got some starting fluid. See if it does anything. A little bit of ether. Y'all heard it? Let's see if I can catch it this time. Oh, that sounds terrible. Whew. Let's get that terrible muffler back on it. Hello? So is this still full of rust? Yes. Will it be better than hearing that? Yes. That's awesome. Also, here's a fun fact. There's a snake currently in my shop. It scared the crap out of me earlier. Currently under my fridge. Don't tell my wife. I tried to find it. I don't know where it went. I mean, I know it's in the fridge somewhere. I hate snakes. When I walked in, it slithered its way underneath the fridge, and so I was assuming it was just staying in there underneath. And then when I went to go look, I picked it up, no snake. So it's somewhere inside the fridge, which is awesome, because now I just live in fear. Makes you feel alive. It really sucks. I don't know where it is. Enough of that. I need an extension. If you hear me scream like a little girl, it's because there's a snake in my shop. And I swear, if I see it, I will yell. Freaking hate snakes, dude. Run it like this for a second. What happens without ether? Alright, let's see what happens with ether if it's just as loud. Dang it. Man, I just broke my bit. That's cool. Come on. We're so close. Luckily, I have one more. I can't believe I snapped that thing, did. I was like, oh, no, I'm done. Let's do it to another one, eh? So much ether. Horrible. All right, we know it runs now, which is awesome, but it won't stay running. And I don't have an answer for that on why. Okay, so y'all haven't heard anything I said, because evidently if you put your phone in the sun, it doesn't like it. Turned off and stopped recording me anyway. Because shouldn't the throttle be regulated by the amount of diesel going into the motor? Like this, I don't understand what. That's leaking oil. That's good. Oh man. I just sheared that bolt off. I just thought it was loose. It's not even a bolt, it's a stud. I sheared a stud off. Oh, dude, that's not good. Dude, this engine is gonna be the definite. Because I know it runs now, but why won't it stay running? Why isn't diesel getting to it? Dude, that sucks. Alright, well, hopefully I don't get killed by a spider today. And I'll see you on the next one. Guess we're done. Howdy! So, I don't know if you can tell from my last video of me getting this, I won't say running, but I'd say I got it to pop off. Alright, so we know it runs. But guys, here, listen. Alright, I got it. Don't you mind that hole in my pants? I got underwear on. This motor will run. Let me just say this. The motor will run. Okay. The problem I have right now is I don't have any money to put into it. Alright. Here's what I've found. The actual injector on top, right? There's parts missing from the injector. I got my hands on the manual for this motor. So when I went through it, I've found out there's some pieces on the inside of it that I didn't have whenever I took it apart. It essentially needs a new injector. Okay, that's problem number one that I have right now. They are available, and they're not that expensive. But like I said, no mind. The second problem I have is the injection pump also doesn't have all the parts inside of it that needs to function correctly. I mean, it does pump diesel fuel up to the top. So that's good. That's great. It got diesel fuel to the top, but it's still missing parts on the inside. Piper, you want to come see? Want to come say hey to the people? Oh, your way. Hey to the people. Love you. We need a new air box. We need an air filter. We need all the gaskets that come with that. We need the actual pull cord system because I really don't want to have to use that drill every time I want to start it up because that thing hurts. We need we need to figure out a whole new throttle situation because I'm pretty sure the one on this is stuck. And like I said, we need an injection. Not an injection. We don't need Botox. We're beautiful the way. Oh, shut up. We need a new injector and a new fuel injection pump to make this thing actually run. And it's just money that I just don't have to spend right now on it, you know? Other things are more important. But let's focus on the good, all right? Because I know in the last video I wasn't as excited as I usually am to get something running, but that's because I knew while getting this one going that we probably weren't gonna be able to put it into a build or do anything with it for a bit. But I'm not giving up on it. This isn't the end of the road. We're not at a dead end, okay? There's life in this motor. It just takes money that I can't spend right now. So eventually we'll get there, okay? What I am gonna do is, you okay? You okay? We're gonna take this motor off of this go-kart. I'm gonna put this in the back so we can use the metal for the future project, which I wanna make this. I wanna put this on a mini bike. Mini bike, scooter, mini bike? Mini bike, yeah, mini bike. One more time, mini bike. For right now, I'm gonna take it off the frame. I'm gonna keep the frame in the back so we have metal that we can use for the mini bike in the future, but we just have to table it for now. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me. I'm already mad enough at myself. We'll figure it out. So let's go ahead, get this thing off, put it on the shelf. That way, every time we come to the shop, we can look at it and just be really disappointed. I mean, inspired. Okay. You did good, kid.
See you on the next one.